Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School, your home for the highest level of football analysis available anywhere. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, we are looking at why Tom Brady and the Patriots are so tough to beat. I think this play does a great job of showing how their system, scheme, play design, combined with Tom's anticipation and accuracy together make them such a lethal combination. All sorts of good stuff to learn from. We'll look at both sides of the ball, break down the play, break down the design, break down the coverage. Great stuff. Welcome to the QB School. All right, so here it is again, 2nd and 8. They come in, Patriots do what is essentially called a Wham Pass. You don't see it very often anymore, but it's essentially where they're going to pull Gronk down, beat up on the shade. It's going to have all sorts of an effect, especially against what the Chargers were trying to do this week. This is the thing about scheming up people. They do such a great job, especially coming off a bye. So the essence of this play, or the Wham play, is all off this tight end action. So the crazy thing is that the center in this play is going to come out and block nobody, essentially. Both these guys, the action is more important than anything. Now, sure, they would block guys if they were getting any sort of A or B gap pressure, but he's coming in and Gronk is slamming this shade right here. But you watch both the left guard, both the center and the right guard end up blocking no one on this. This is how important the design and scheme is to get these guys, especially these guys who essentially are DBs. This is essentially quarters defense. And you don't see that very often, but what I mean by that is that there are 7 DBs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DBs are little guys. So they're not used to playing play action. They're not used to doing this run action coming at them. They've sure as heck never seen wham action, wham play action at them. So center comes off to sell it. Guard comes off to sell it. Now, they don't go down the line of scrimmage or past the line of scrimmage very far, but they're coming out. And then you get the play action, the great stuff that they do here. Now, the only issue would be if this dude came off the edge. But even here, the great action here with this wide receiver, he's trying to make it seem like he gets there. Now, he's not really ever going to be able to block him if he takes it off the edge right here. But the back would be able to pick it up right there. So, again, that's just the action of it. Now we're talking about the routes. So you do play action against DBs. Normally, even linebackers would have a really hard time with this, get displaced. This dude, they end up coming up, and again, he ends up trying to turn his back and run. Again, we talk about it all the time on this show, on this channel. If your back is turned, the only thing you're covering is the width of your shoulders. And then the route and play design is just a little over or across. So you're going to go under the first guy, over the second guy, right into this window. Okay, this window is usually nice and big, especially when this dude has turned his back, when he's running and essentially covering no one. And then on the backside, if where the ball ends up going to Edelman wasn't there, you also have an end coming and working right back in here. And because this free safety is so deep, he's not going to make a play on that end. So really great job. I love the play design. Again, cleaned it up just for the route wise so you see exactly what's going on. Under, over, right here, these guys will be distorted because of the play action. Turn and run, try to hunt them up. So essentially the window is right here. Beautiful job. I love this play design. Again, I don't necessarily do the same technique that the New England wide receivers do. They're chasing technique, so they end up closing the window a little bit on some of these in routes. But again, it doesn't matter. It's just they're consistent with it. They know exactly what they're doing. Again, play action, beautiful play action. Not even talking about that element of what Brady does in the pocket, but just a beautiful job taking advantage of that quarters defense that the Chargers got so much good out of against Lamar Jackson, but then couldn't get anything going against New England because they took advantage of it. Their system, play design, really went and made them play left-handed. The speed worked against them. So again, watch that play fake. Comes up, he's got his back turned 31, never even close to that play. He's running next to him, trying to pull his flag, essentially. So just a beautiful play design. Watch the right guard, center, come off, blocking nobody. I mean, that's significant action. That's taken away what they do best with those edge rushers in San Diego, giving that play action, going at them, not giving them passing lanes where they can pin their ears back and come back. So, again, this is an example when they say system, scheme, play design. of how New England is so dominant and what they're able to do, especially coming off a bye week with this type of wham pass action you just don't see anymore. This is like a 20-year-old play. But it's great. It still works. It can leave you vulnerable in certain situations. But against 7 DBs, you can't stop it. And just a great job by them. And then one more time, I'll talk about a little bit about the anticipation. So he's going to throw right there. This is what I mean by accuracy and anticipation from Brady. So there's that over coming. Here comes that in eventually as the number 2. Here's that little check down right here. Now, this is a 3-deep zone. This corner, theoretically, should be back here ready to lay the hammer on this dude on this over. But he's not, because he's got caught up in the action. Again, he's caught up in the action. He's in no man's land. He ends up coming down. Brady's able to get this ball out. The ball's coming out right now. We see it right now. The ball, right this window. Here's that dude with his back turned, 31. Again, covering no one. Big window right here. Anticipation throw. Get it up out of your hand. Beautiful pocket. No one even close to him. That's what play action does. That's what this type of action does on 2nd and long, run down. Great stuff. I love the design, but again, you got to have the dudes to execute it. You got to have 12 back there pulling the trigger, being really accurate, making it a handoff throw. Just a great hookup. All sorts of good stuff. So please, hopefully there was an opportunity to learn. Let me know what you thought about the video. Had fun doing it. It was a tough game to watch as a guy in Southern California rooting for the Chargers. But they did a great job, just got beat up all phases of the game. Again, the Patriots, they make you play left-handed, make you do what you don't want to do. Great stuff, but really unbelievable design, scheme, all of the above, what they do, what they're known from. This is what they did this game. So let me know what you think about the video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.